Welcome to World Sports News with Ernie. Behind the desk is Ernie from Sesame Street, and his safe, faithful companion is sitting on the desk. He calls him the rubber ducky. We call him on Sports News Review Felix. Say hello to Felix and Ernie. All right. We start with the same topics as the last video because I haven't changed the board and I don't have any new boards that I even put up because I'm going to start with netball England, then I'm going to go to handball in Europe, snooker, and it was the final. See who won, and report on any upcoming tournaments in snooker. And I'm not sure as if I can't remember if this is the last week coming up, but we'll just do a quick review of the 13th African Games that's being held in Ghana. But we're going to go first to netball, first in England, and then we'll check to see Australia, if it's netball Australia is coming up this weekend. Alrighty, this weekend just finished, and it was round 5. I guess we call it the 5th game, Ernie. 5th game of the season. And this, on this side of the globe, we say the 5th game of the season. But they have 10 teams in netball, the Super League. It's the Netball Super League for women. It's played in England, and there's only 5 games, so I could do it real quickly. I could do the whole schedule right here. It does not of the weekend games that just happened and the scores. So it was the London Pulse 47, the Seven Stars 54. Okay, and then in the next game was on Saturday. Okay, that game was also on Saturday at 7. And then the Loughborough Lightning, 71. The Leeds Rhinos, 55. That was also on Saturday. Okay, so then earlier Friday night, the Strykline Sirens, 49. And the Cardiff Dragons, 58. Also on Friday was the Team Bath Netball, 48. And the Saracens Mavericks, 60. Okay, and then the last game that was on Friday, it also said Sky Sports, but I guess early, it comes at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30. Even if it's on their Sky Sports, if it was available to watch it, I think I was doing something that time too. I wasn't I wasn't available to watch it because it's in the afternoon. But when Netball Australia comes, it's going to be easier for me to be able to watch it if they have it on YouTube. Because even if I can't catch it on cable, they'll have it at 10:30 at night or 11 o'clock at night, and it'll be a lot easier. But the last game on that weekend was Friday night was the Manchester Thunder 75 and the Surrey Storm 44. So right now I'm looking at these scores, an outside observer. I'm just looking at going, okay, the Manchester Thunder 75 and the Saracens Mavericks had 60. So those two teams look like 1 and 2 so far. Cardiff Dragons 58. Oh, here it is. Oh, the Loughborough Lightning 71. So they're the Loughborough Lightning. Oh, jeez, I don't want to screw that. Okay, Loughborough Lightning 71 points they scored, and the Manchester Thunder 75. So Manchester to me would be like probably the number 1 team. It looks like, and Loughborough Lightning number 2, followed by the recent scores. The Saracens 60. The Cardiff Dragons 58, maybe? Yeah. And then okay, but the London Pulse and Seven Stars, see there's where I could go wrong on just going by one particular score, because maybe these two teams are good, but they're just they're better than the other team. We'll see what the parity is. I have to. Okay, let's look at what. Okay, so let's try to get to a different round. See if I can get to a different round. Tables, fixtures, and results. Home news tables. statistics. Fixtures and results. This is such a tough one for me all the time. Okay, I'll go to fixtures and results because then I could get the scores. If I always have to remember how to do this when I'm looking up the other side of the globe. Well, they're not the other side of the globe, Australia, but they're like the other. They're not in our continent, so we do things differently on this side. We say the five. See, like they say round five. Okay, so that was a. I'll go to round three. I'll go to round three and let me see some of these scores. Let's see. The Seven Stars, 72. 81 was the Manchester Thunder. It looks like the Manchester Thunder are a really good team. They scored 81 points that week. Well, the Loughborough Lightning lost to the London Pulse, 52-53. So maybe the London Pulse is not a bad team. Just that you see, can't just go by one round score. That's not how it works, right? For Ernie, can't do it that way. So let's go back to the round here. So it's round 6 will be coming up. So in round 6, Friday, the Leeds Rhinos against the London Pulse. Doesn't Leeds Rhinos were they? Oh, I forgot to look. Were they scoring a lot? Okay, that I can't judge to see how this game goes because I don't. I have to really look. I have to really get into it. But okay, but it'll be on Friday. Now it starts Friday night 7:30, which makes it once again. So it's 19:30 GMT. So you take away 5, which becomes 14:30, but 2:30 if you for the traditional 12-hour clock. So 2:30 Friday afternoon. Okay, that's the Leeds Rhinos and London Pulse, and it's on Sky Sports. And if only it was Australia, I'd be interested that if it was on YouTube, I'd have no problem. I should have no problem watching it watching the game because it'll be on the nighttime and I'm okay. I won't watch it. I won't watch NFL Network that night. I'll be fine. Or I'll have to if Ancient Aliens is getting a little too out of hand. Friday night's Ancient Aliens. Oh, the proof is out there. I must see. Yeah, I like the proof is out there too. If I'm not watching sports, I like the proof is out there. Okay, so. Let's see. Then on Monday, I'm sorry, Monday. I say MAR, not MON. So on the 23rd of March, that's the Saturday coming up. The Strathclyde Sirens, and they're playing the Saracens Mavericks. I think they're a good team too, if I remember correct. The Seven Stars seem like a good team. Okay, because then. The Cardiff Dragons are playing the Seven Stars. That's at 5 in the afternoon. So that was at 2 in the afternoons, by the way. So Ernie, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's 1400 GMT, which is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now that's GMT 1400. So then you take away that 5, that becomes 9 in the morning. Yeah. It becomes 9 in the morning. See, Ernie, once you go below 12, it's like 11, 10, 9. You don't have to worry about the math after that. It's just straight math for 5 hours. 14, 13, 12. 11 is still the same as 11 and 10. 10 now? Or is it 10? Oh, man. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. 9! I was correct the first time. Okay. So then even 1700 becomes 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The Cardiff Dragons, Seven Stars. 1700 again was the Manchester. This is because it's Saturday. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Manchester Thunder and Loughborough Lightning. That one's on BBC Sport. If I forget if we have the availability to get BBC Sport on our cable package. But I'd almost would switch for 1 month for that, or actually a few months. Switch for a few months. Maybe I'll catch a game or two. So here's the other one. The last game is at 6 o'clock. It's the Surrey Storm and the Team Bath Netball. Uh, I don't see Sky Sports that. Oh, there's Sky Sports. I made a mistake. Sky Sports. Leeds Rhinos London Pulse. That's the YouTube available. That's possible the YouTube one. You might be able to see that on YouTube with Sky Sport. What is it, Sky Sports? But the other, they're not on. They don't say Sky Sports, but one of them says BBC Sports. So it's it's availability. Well, it can be. It can't even. I think we have BBC Sport available in our packages for internet. I'm sorry, not internet. Sorry, for cable packages. I'm pretty sure they might be able to get BBC Sport. Now, looking here, okay, so but I think it's gonna be a while still. Like I said, the last video, because we're only in round 6, and there's still another. You got till 18. Yeah, we're not even halfway through the season yet, through the rounds yet, or the ladder. Oh, the ladder is the playoffs. I think if I get this right, Ernie, the ladder is the playoffs. Or is it start? They don't have that thing like we have the playoffs in our professional sports where it's almost becomes like the bracket, you know, the that's going on this week with the basketball, NCAA basketball. They have the playoff bracket, the Final Four bracket, and I'm looking here to see 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's gonna be a while before the interest really ramps up on the sports news review, because we're not in the finals yet. But like I said, Ernie, it's just good. Next edition of World Sports News with Ernie, I think I'll be a lot quicker on netball England. I don't need to explain it all over again. I'm not gonna explain the rules again and all that, because I'm just gonna tell people just it's best to just look it up, netball rules. Look up this guy. Uh, if you come back to our show once in a while, it's okay. You don't have to be totally devoted to World Sports News with Ernie. Just come back once in a while, see if I come up with anything other interesting thing to kind of take a quick look at. If you found that you stumbled across this promo even for this, and you see netball, and you're like, and you took an interest to it, and you liked it, and then I come up with other stuff once in a while. Like our next one is handball. I could come up with, but now I'm gonna go since we're still in netball category. I'm gonna hit the old pause button here, and then we're gonna hit the pause, and then I'm gonna go to Netball Australia. I think it's the schedule's coming up. Their first game of the season starting. Alrighty, Ernie, I just found it. Okay, Netball Australia, and it's the Suns. It's the Suncor Super Netball. There it is. Okay, Suncor Super Netball. Okay, Suncorp is probably the sponsor. The Super Netball is their league. And it's going to be starting Friday, March the 22nd. So 1:30 a.m. EDT. Okay, that's us. That's us, Ernie. 1:30. So like, if you're going back to New York, Ernie, and you're up at 1:30 in the morning, you can catch the Thunderbirds versus the Vixens. I don't know what their full name is. That's all they put here is the Thunderbirds versus the Vixens. What city they are? Okay, those are the nicknames. But after that, at 2:40 a.m., it's the Mavericks versus the Firebirds. Then, these games are not going to be as available as Okay, let's see. 3:50 a.m. The Lightning versus the Giants. There's not going to be many people. Okay, yeah, 5 a.m. The Swifts versus the Fever. That's yeah, I guess if I had a fever, I'd be up watching it but I don't think that could probably be live streamed YouTube. I can't. I mean, there's 5 in the morning. How many people are going to be able to watch this? Friday, March 22nd, 7:30 p.m. EDT. That's the one I got a shot at. A chance, I should say. Not a shot. Sorry about that, Ernie. A chance at. I mean, Friday, March the 22nd, 7:30. The Thunderbirds versus the Lightning. Wait, didn't I just see that was another name, right? Lightning. Friday, March the 22nd. Lightning versus the Giants. Why are they playing twice? Wait, play twice. What says here? Friday, March 22nd. At 3:50 a.m. at the Ken Roswell Arena. 3:50 a.m. EDT. That's us. Lightning. I see the thing Lightning there. And then, how could they be playing again at Friday, March the 22nd, 7:30 p.m. EDT? They're playing again? 2 days? I have a. This seems weird to me. Why does it say then? Okay. So that was the Friday, March the 22nd. That was the Thunderbirds versus the Vixens. Have I seen that again? The Thunderbirds, Lightning Giants. No, I got it. I got it wrong. Okay. No, it's the Thunderbirds versus the Vixens. Mavericks versus and then Lightning Giants. Yeah, Thunderbirds and Lightning. Did they play a Ken Roswell Arena? Thunderbirds and Lightning. Thunderbirds and Lightning. Thunderbirds and Vixens. Okay, how do they have to play again? And Friday, March the 22nd, the Giants versus the Vixens. Then the Firebirds versus the Swifts. Those are two new teams I've seen now. The Fever versus the Mavericks. And the Vixens versus the Lightning on Saturday. Okay, I could see that Saturday, 1:30 a.m. The Vixens versus the Lightning. Where have I seen that name twice? See full fixture. Yeah, I gotta see the full fixture on this one. That's probably okay. All teams. Okay, let's see. Upcoming. Okay, Vixens. It's another one the Ken Roswell Arena. It's the Adelaide Thunderbirds. And they're playing against the Melbourne Vixens. Okay, now that's Friday, March the 22nd at 1:30 a.m. EDT. That's us, Eastern Standard Time. That's us. Okay, the Mavericks versus the Firebirds at 2:40 a.m. Okay, so the first game available it would be that would be I think the start of the season. I think that's the first one. Okay, so Friday, March 22nd, 1:30 in the morning, 2:40 a.m. Okay, so then there's the Lightning that comes up. Okay, now at 3:50 a.m. EDT, Lightning versus the Giants. So that's what is the Lightning? The Sunshine Coast Lightning versus the Giants netball. I don't know what city. It's not on the logo. So, Lightning. Where do I see Lightning? Did I see Lightning twice? No. So far, I don't think there's been a team that's Thunderbirds, Vixens, Mavericks, Firebirds. Okay, the Mavericks. It was the Melbourne Mavericks versus the Queensland Firebirds. Okay, the Lightning and Giant Snapball is upcoming. Yeah, these are all upcoming. Friday, March the 22nd, 3:50 a.m. EDT, Ken Roswell Arena. The Lightning versus the Giants, and then they're all playing at Ken Roswell Arena. The Swifts versus the Fever. The NSW Swifts versus the West Coast Fever. Like, don't they upcoming? Okay, Thunderbirds versus Lightning. Friday, March Friday, March the 22nd, 7:30 p.m. Now, okay, the Abilene Thunderbirds. Friday, March the 22nd at 7:30. How could wait? Do I see Thunderbirds? Did I see that name somewhere else? Was that the only time I seen it? There. Okay, yeah. Friday, March the 22nd at 1:30. Thunderbirds versus the Vixens. So if that's at 1:30 in the morning, okay, then how? So they're playing again. So they end up playing again. Thunderbirds. So they end up playing again later on during the daytime again. How's that work out? I, I gotta go. I should go by club. All teams. Okay, let me go by one club at a time. Okay, let's go with the Firebirds. Okay, let's see the Firebirds. Mavericks versus Firebirds. Swifts versus Firebirds versus Swifts. Yeah, it's Friday, March the 22nd. Then Saturday, March the 23rd, they play again. And that's upcoming. So they're gonna play 3 games over the weekend. It looks like. I'm guessing this is all new to me. I guess it's possible. You're not. It's not like you're tackling. You're not running up and down a soccer field. I, I suppose it can be done, but how many? Uh, I just let's see upcoming series. That didn't seem like the full schedule. Wait, that's all of it? That's the full schedule? Wait, let's see. Let me put this ladder up. I'm still lost on this one. Okay, the ladder. Uh, is that what we call the standings? How could how could there be points and not? Wait, did the season start already? Oh, jeez. Ladder stats, videos, trophies, more. Okay, I just totally lost on this one. I'll go with fixture again. We're gonna go with results. Okay, there are no results available. I knew that from last time. I should have remembered. Okay, so the start is Friday. I I can imagine that they play a couple of games over the weekend. It seems. How many teams are there? Let's. I should have looked. I could have looked at the teams. Okay, there's the Thunderbirds, Giants, Mavericks, Vixens, Swifts, Firebirds, Lightning, Fever. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's 8 teams. It looks. But how many? How long is the? How long is the season? I tried to figure out teams, netball network, play netball, private policy. No, I don't need that. Okay, okay, okay. I'll try to go on something else. I want to see the full schedule. Okay, the full schedule. I, more like the style I can understand it in. Like instead of these ladders and all that, it just ladder. Because how could you already have 14? Everyone has 14 on the P. I don't even know what that means. The W is 10, 9, 9, 8, 7. I don't even know what they mean. The D and the L, points 42. And for what? Last year? Like, last season? I don't know. Did they get. Is that 8 teams here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just. News. It's just. Ernie, I need more art style, but I'm guessing by the look of it, they play one of two nights, but I can only hope that's on, like, the cable stations, which I don't see happening, but at least on one or two games, possibly, live streaming on YouTube at night. Okay, so this Friday we'll start with, they're going to start netball in Australia, the Women's League. Okay, so now let's see what the NCAA netball. Okay, I'll just go cold here. I won't even change the, like, I won't even hit the push pause on the video. I'll just go cold here, right here. Okay, see. Try this again. Okay, so it's going to be, oh no, there's no netball. It's handball. Handball is in NCAA. That's all for netball right now. I guarantee there's no netball going down in states of colleges. I don't know. I don't think. I can't see that happen. But never say never, because I could be wrong. But there was such a hype, such an emphasis on basketball, trying to get their programs going with basketball. Where do you have room for trying to fit an obscure thing like netball in this equation, eh? So the handball's different. Now I'm gonna push pause because I gotta go to a new category here. Ernie, I'm gonna have to go on the tabby again and get into the handball Europe, and I just want to see what I don't want to miss the championships most. No, like if it's like again, I'm not gonna wrap off all the scores of the leagues in handball in Europe because there's just so many, but. I just want to know when I think the finals is still a ways to go, but when they're in the finals of the handball, I'm gonna say that we're at Sports News Review. We're more interested. We're gonna be more interested, but right now we're kind of leaning towards just kind of looking for the national teams right now, see what's happening there, and because I think they're wrapping things up pretty soon with the some tournament in the national leagues. Well, like the nations, like a team like a Hungary versus a Czechia, you know what I mean, or something like something more along the lines like that, Ernie, where you get the handball leagues. Then it's like a couple of teams in say the former Yugoslavia, probably like Serbia and Croatia, and then you got some teams out in Spain. I think has a few teams that it's in the Super League, I guess Europe Super League, and so that's different than the nations when they have the national teams. So I'll just. Oh yeah, that's the old tablet and hit it right now. I mean, just kind of look it up right now. You don't need to. I don't think I need to pause. It's just do the cold readings here because I'm not gonna wrap off all. I'm not gonna get it all ready to go an hour on this topic because it's not. I'm not gonna get into it much now. It's just as much as I'm going to in a while. So I should remember it's team handball. I should always put team handball. It's easier. Team handball. EHF. European Handball Federation. Okay, I'm just gonna go to. Okay, I'll go to the European Handball Federation site. the their site itself, and okay, let's get down on what's going down. They bring up some kind of scores. It's what happened. Latest news, EHF activity. Okay, let's go. Who are we? Competitions. Yeah, let's go to the competitions. The club competitions, national team competitions. Let's go first to national team competitions, because then let's see how long I'll spend on that. Okay, let's go with the men first. Or no, ladies first. EHF 20. Okay, the EHF Euro 2024. I think that's a while. I think it's okay. I'll look it up right here. EHF Euro Cup 2024. Okay, I'll look up the EHF Euro Cup 2024. I don't know when it's coming up. When is it coming up? Okay. Participants. There's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. I can imagine, because they probably went through all the group phases, the matches. But okay, it's gonna be a while, I guess. Let's see. Uh, the women's EHF Euro Cup 2024. Latest news, but I need to like participants. Let's see. Top scores. No, don't need. I'm not looking at group phase overview and matches. Group phase. Group A matches. Okay, maybe I'll go to matches. Okay, Wednesday, October. Oh, that's a while back. 2023. Oh, this goes to okay. It's February 28th. Okay, we're getting close to the finish. I'm just looking at it now. I wonder if we're just getting close to the finish now. Let's see. Uh, Ernie, they do it. They just if they want to get people on this side of the globe to be more interested and get on their webpage, they need to say, do you need a version that's more friendly in the United States and Canada, that we kind of just do it differently, the way our uh, like the way it's set up to like for people to look up scores, to find a few games upcoming games. It's I don't know. It's just different, and it throws me off, and I have to like I should just be hitting pause to figure this out. Ernie, I'm gonna have to hit pause, and I'm gonna get back to this. What I'm gonna do is try to figure out like when is the final championships happening. Okay, I'm finding that the 2024 European Women's Handball Championship would be held in Austria, Hungary, and Switzerland. Okay, from November the 28th to 15th of December 2024. Okay, that's not for a long. That's for a long while from now. The fixture will feature 24 teams. So I guess I have to look up the 20. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to look up the 2023 to find the champions. And I'm gonna guess. I don't know what else. I'm gonna look up the 2023 now. Okay, I found it already. Okay, the EHF European Cup. It's handball. Is it the? I don't even. It's 20. Okay, it's the EHF European Cup 2023-24. And it's for the women. It's on the women's side. It started September the 23rd, and it's going to end on May the 25th. Okay, so we got still another April to go, and a good part of May. So we got another 2 months at least. It was 64 teams. Okay, that's right now for when it's September when it's the 64 teams. Yeah, I'm not going to wrap off 32 games scores of 32 games that, like, really, I mean, this way too many to mention, and yeah, it's the finals is where I'm interested in. So we're getting close. So we're getting close to the finals for the EHF European Cup. Okay, it wasn't the Euro 2024. That sounds like I'm just lucky to be that it's 2024, but it's going to be right in football season. I if it's a game on Saturday night, I'll watch it. I'll watch a game on Saturday night, but I might, because it's football, Ernie. I know you're the world sports type of guy. You like the world sports viewing more, especially living in New York. You see, it's more multicultural than other cities in the United States of America. But it's just you understand, Ernie. You come up back here, and it's come September. It's actually earlier, like starting August. It's football country, and on Sports News Review, and I I'm just getting back to, like, Ernie, it's kind of crazy how I missed the first year anniversary video. I didn't even remember, but like I started Sports News Review back in March, Ernie. I think it was March the 9th, if I remember. Either way, so 9 days ago. 2023 was a year ago. I would have had Sports News Review's first video, and oh, did I ever come off amateurish? Very amateurish on my first video, Ernie. I didn't even. It was like my first title, my first channel was "What This Is All About," and um, I was listening to the sports radio a lot. I still am. I still listen to sports talk radio because I can catch AM WGR 550 AM. It's such a long reach in Ontario, even and get interested because I'm NFL. I get interested in the Buffalo Bills. I could once in a while. You can go check. I could check the lines once, but I can't go over two teams. But the Lions is even close. Even the Lions is enough easy to get to for being in Ontario. Even the Detroit Lions, but the Bills is a little bit easier. Uh, but point being is that I'm saying, Ernie, is that well, yeah, it's football country with me when it comes to August, September, and yeah, it's I started. Yeah, how did it all happen, Ernie? Sorry about that, Ernie. Even the duck is going. Even Duck Felix over there is like, what is this guy rambling about? Okay, now I'll get back to it, Ernie. Now I started my YouTube channel, and I was watching the sports radio, listening to the sports radios on AM 550 and that, and then it was like, I think I said this before, maybe that like on my 200th video anniversary, and no, that's coming up. My hundredth one. I'm not gonna miss that one again. Gotta remember to count the videos because the 200th is coming up, and what it is that I'll be doing it all over again. How it starts and that, and I've seen other channels where they look so good. I don't know how long they're gonna last if they're using pictures and content from other like people do some like when people do an NFL channel to them and that and they're using their content. I don't know how long they're gonna. You're gonna see that there possibility that their channel will disappear off YouTube because they're using too much NFL content, like the videos possibly, and I'm saying like the audios and the video together. You're looking at a whole heap of copyright trouble there for us. It It's weird, Ernie. You could, I could, okay, look, I could make my sports news review channel look as glossy and shiny as those things, those other channels, but like, you know, you don't even need much of a budget in this day and age. But it's just about copyright, Like I'm trying to do my best without any copyright problems, because it's like you lose access to everything you've built up if you get because of that. So it's just I was trying to grab something I just dropped earlier. Okay, I guess I'm not going to be able to grab it. Okay, that's how amateur this is. It is the amateur hour in this place. Okay, I should have not bothered trying to grab it. Now, I was going to show you something, Ernie, but it's too late. I dropped it. Okay, just block this off. And just it's just because the camera caught that much wider. I guess I could have brought you let's see. If I move the camera up closer, can I move it up closer, Ernie? But what's that going to do? It's not going to do much. Yeah, it's about as much. Just leave it. It's fine. It was fine, right, Ernie? Funny part is that the actual the desk is pink. The desk looks a little pinkish on the screen, but the more you take the light down, the more I could cover the light. It's actually orange. And here you see where it's a little bit more orangey. It's not pink. It's orangey, right, Felix? If we look under Felix, he's dark. See, he casts a shadow. See, it's a little bit more orange. It gives off. It's weird how light changes colors. The amount of lighting. Okay, so Ernie looks a lot better to me than it does on the. It's lighting up as the layout. This side's all lit up. See, see. This is how I see. I guess I never thought of it. Ernie needs a little shade right there. Yeah. See, this is how I see Ernie. And now, when I look at the camera, I wonder what. Oh wow! Even Felix needs a shade a bit of a shade. Wow. Okay. I guess you're supposed to block. I'm just learning all this, Ernie. I'm just learning all this stuff. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let's see if let's pretend. Let's just use this plate as a block. Let's just use this plate. Let's use it and see if I can block the light. Yeah. I should be blocking Ernie from the direct light. Look at that. That does look better. Oh, that even looks way better on Felix. I guess in studios they have. I never thought of it because I don't run it. Like, yeah, I guess they do block the lights in the studios for direct lights on the subject. Yeah, right now you look a lot better on the monitor to me. Like right now you look a lot better on the monitor to me. And just your ears got to be fixed. I guess you were on your side the other day. I left you on your side for a week, and now I noticed that ear. So it'd be your left ear is a little wrinkly. Your right ear is perfect. Yeah, I gotta fix that left ear right here. Here it is. Ernie, I'll just show the public. Yeah, stretch this ear out. It's longer than it looks. Maybe because it's on the. No, it needs to be stretched out. Okay, I gotta fix. No, I just knocked him off his chair, of his stool. Okay. Yeah. So Ernie, I didn't realize it. It's you gotta be blocked. Oh, look at that! Look how that comes up nice now. Even the sign. You can see the contrast between. There's the lessening contrast, Ernie. This is blocking to gives you more the contrast. Like what do I do? I decrease the contrast, but gives you easier. But it's actually easier to see. Now, I guess if you increase the contrast, you're not. You see, there's the light. Okay, so we could see where the light affects it right there, where that pattern is right there. Okay, so you could say. Now with my finger, I'm making the shade like that. The shadow, I should have said, not the shade. This is making the shade from it. But yeah, if I put this round plastic plate on a certain angle, it it blocks the up there. You just got to get it right. Yeah, get it right in front of the key. There it is. Yeah, perfect. Who would have thought? Who would have thought you could actually apply real world studio techniques to a studio that's like the size of a. Let's see, what is this? Like 2 feet by 3 feet, if I'm lucky. Well, maybe bigger than 3 feet. Longer than 3 feet, I guess. 2 feet wide, possibly a little bit wider than 2 feet, but that's about that's the size of the studio, and like I'm saying, like available space. It's all about where the camera is. The camera is mounted perfect for with because with Sylvester, because Sylvester is this tall. I think Sylvester is that tall, where I could even back the camera up. I moved up the camera, but yeah, you move the camera up too close. It doesn't. It's hmm. Yeah, if you're only using one camera, you gotta pick the spot. I don't know. Closer. Could I put it closer? I guess. Then I'd lose the tops of these. Because the closer I get, then I lose the tops of these. Okay, so this would be where the ceiling would be, right here. Okay, that would be perfect. Yes, I gotta find a way to block the light. Okay, not this. It's a little late now. It's gonna have to stay for the rest of this video because what are you gonna do? That's how are we gonna set something up where it's not gonna fall onto the studio, come crashing down on Ernie? um, yeah, it doesn't have to be much. All I gotta do is find something to hang from where. How do I do this? I don't even know how to do this. Wow, who would have thought? I didn't think of that. Okay, so I'm using my mouse thing. That's where I just put my mouse on all the time. You know what I did is it's nice and clean plastic plate, and I put my mouse on there. I used to use it for the other camera, the microphone. I used to use this to hold the microphone before, but so it doesn't slide off. But yeah, so you can see my mouse just sliding around here. Put it in the center. Put it over there. Okay. Oh, actually, pausing yet. Pause when I pause. Okay, so I'm not gonna pause yet. Okay. Well, how many times I got? 47 minutes. I'm still on handball, kind of like. Okay, if I can remember correctly, Ernie, the handball I would try to just bring up. Oh, the men's. Okay, we got the women's. It's coming up. All the closing. Like I guess game times. Good luck finding it. You're not gonna find it. I tried before. I've said it before. You're not gonna find it on the cable packages unless you got satellite. Whatever. Okay, so let's go. Let's go with the men's division. Is what's happening in the men's division? Okay, so go back to the handball. We'll go to the men's. Okay, we'll go back to. Okay, European Handball EHF. Okay, I'm gonna just go to European Handball Federation. Alrighty, okay, let's just go see what's happening on the men's side. I mean, is there any games happening right now? Competitions. Okay, I guess, yeah, competitions. Okay, let's go. Competitions. National team competitions. Wheelchair. Okay, club competition. I'll go to the club competitions second. I'm going to go to the national team competitions. National team competitions. The man? The EHF Euro 2024 or the EHF Euro Cup 2026? Woo! 2026. What is it starting right? Oh, I get it. I'm gonna get the EHF Euro Cup is probably starting now because it's gonna finish in 2 years. It seems like they could if these games right now will be between the the qualifying rounds to get to the final. I'm guessing, or because the EHF Euro 2024, EHF Euro 2026, EHF Euro Cup 2026, the 2025 IHF World Champions. Okay, I'm getting. I wondered if they're all done. Okay, on the men. Okay, club competitions, the national team competitions on the men. The EHF Euro 2024. When is that happening? Let's see. I'm looking to see if you. It's in Germany. Men's EHF Euro 2024. It's in Germany. Let's see. Oh, I'd look like such a poser if I wore, or is that the right word, Ernie? If I wore a T-shirt that had some kind of European handball team on it, I'd look like a super poser. I don't even know what I'm doing. But the men's CHF Euro 2024, I didn't want this T-shirt for no reason other than just to confuse the F out of everybody. The men's 2024 Euro in Germany. Okay, but when is the dates? Okay, live show prevented by Travago. Okay. Like, what do we. I just have to. Okay, who are we? Competitions. Okay, I think we said that. This is. Okay, let's see. Live blog, news, matches, standings. Let's go with matches. Okay, matches. How is it coming up? Okay. Sunday, January 28th, 2024. Wait, that. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, at the end of January. Okay, we still keep going here. Keep going here. The scores. Okay. Where's all the matches? Low previous matches. Wait. Matches. Let's go with standings. Relegation round, qualifiers for phase 2, final tournament. I wonder if they're in qualifiers phase 2. Okay. Ranking, phase 2. 24. Maybe there's some gone. Qualifiers phase 2. Ay, 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 ay. It's a little different than I always used to. Let's okay. Let's see how are we gonna find this again. I might have to hit pause again and figure this one out again because it's just. I guess it's easier when it's easier when you just go on another web page to figure out their schedule. They just it's just done in a different way. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, try that again. Competitions, club competitions. Okay, national team competitions. Then, okay, the EHF Euro 24, EHF Euro Cup 20. But that's 2026. The EHF Euro Cup 2026. That's 2 years from now, minimal. EHF Euro 2026, EHF Euro 2024. EHF Euro 2024. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go to a Wikipedia page. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna put EHF. So it's your So EHF EURO 2024 men's. Okay. The 2024 as I'm on the Wikipedia page because I want to find this. Okay. 2024 EHF European Men's Handball Championship was the 16th edition. Was wait. It was hosted. It was hosted. Oh, it's over, folks. Oh, it's over, folks. There's 24 teams, but it's over. Oh, it's over. Knockout stage, the bracket. Oh, okay, it was over. It's all over. France won. I probably should have known this. Okay, I guess for handball in Europe, it's gonna just be the women and team clubs that's gonna finish up. So there's probably still a lot of club teams going down. I'm gonna be. It's probably safe not to worry about missing out on some action because there's. Uh, I'm I'm gonna just I think I might actually be more interested in the women's because the national teams are wrapping it up. Uh, Whereas the handball Europe for the national teams and the men, it was over a while back. And what's the other one? Well, like I don't think there's like I'm not worried about missing anything because this weekend there's no championships going down. It's just gonna be club. Like I said, it's just gonna be club teams. So I'll just go back to the. I think I try to go back. I'll go back to the EHF. Yeah, I'll go back to the European Handball Federation. Okay, and yeah, I see CS Georgia, Motherson, Mason. Oh, I can't even say that. And the last two things are KC. It's probably Greek. It's probably Greek. Okay, Thornhager. Yeah, there's a lot of going down here. Let's see the competitions. Okay, let's get the competitions. Competitions, club competitions. Oh wait, maybe I should try the other one. Maybe I should try the national team competitions again. The men. Oh yeah, I've been through the EHF Euro 2026. Yeah, I've been testing that for a while. That's yeah. Then it's the men's 18 women. Okay, okay. The men EHF Euro 2024. We've established that. Right, I gotta give it up. Right, I just don't worry about the club competitions. Man, EHF Champions League. Okay, I've got some chances here. Okay, the EHF Champions League, the EHF European League, and the EHF European Cup. Okay, so one of these might be starting and wrapping up soon, possibly. Okay, let's see. Okay, Nicola Bilk opens up about Keo season so far. So I like those words so far. So that means like probably happening, but where's uh we'll just look at matches. Okay, competitions. Oh yes, I'll go to the wiki. Each F year. No, what are we in? What are we in the again? I'll have to. I'm gonna look it up at the. Okay. Oh, I lost it. Oh, jeez, I find it and I lose it again. Competitions. Oh, no. Competitions. Club competitions. The men. And it's the EHF Champions League. Okay, so EHF Champions League. I'm actually going to look up the EHF Championship. The EHF Champions League. Okay, and it's going to go on a different site to find it. EHF Champions League. Okay, let's go to the Wikipedia again. One more time. I'm going to the Wikipedia to find out when the dates are. Okay, the EHF Champions League is the most important club handball competition for the men's teams in Europe. It involves the top European nations. The competition is organized each year. Okay, it's a yearly event. It's a 2023-2024. I mean, it might be coming to a close. Okay, sounds good so far. Eligibility qualifying, tournament format. Okay, let's go with this tournament format. The group phase, playoff. Players in the playoffs decided by the placements. Yes, when is the dates though? The second leg and quarterfinals. I need time. I need dates. It didn't give me the dates on it. Let me try that again. When is the final? Okay, sport, handball, country, confederation, most recent champs. That's nice. Most titles. Okay, that's cool. Looking at teams, level pyramid one is official webpage. Okay, eligibility qualifying, tournament format, group phase, playoff. But where's the dates? Quarterfinals. They don't say the dates on it. Each a final. Brand name winners, records and stats. Okay, I don't. Just I don't see the dates. The EHF Champions League. Okay, you know what I gotta do is EHF Champions League. Look for the scores. Okay, EHF Champion. Look at the standings. Oh, I got okay. Playoffs. They say the word playoffs, Ernie. Okay, playoffs 27-03. Oh, March the 27th, 2024 to 04-04-2024. Who can that be, Ernie? You have to hit the old pause here. I guess you're gonna hit the old pause here for a second. Alrighty, Ernie. Okay, let's see. Looking at this. No, I'm looking at the schedule again, and let's see. Wednesday, March the 27th. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be upcoming games, and then there's going to be the finals in a bit. So, like, as long as if I'm going to miss some playoffs this weekend, still a while. So, still a little bit, but there's quarterfinals. Oh yeah, okay. The quarterfinals are 24-04. So, 24th of April. 24th of April starts the quarterfinals. So we got a while to go. We still got okay. Handball is on the radar. It's next month. There's only UFL football. It's not like NFL. It's different for me. It's football, but I'm not gonna be. I don't know if I'll have any UFL going on. United Football League, like as in like American Football League. I'm talking about, Ernie, like American football rules, and I don't know if I'm going to devote a channel to that early. I'm not sure just yet. That's what I was trying to get earlier, was to show you the possible crew I'm going to have for the play-by-play color commentary. It's going to be the Munchie brothers, two of the three Munchie brothers. Still have to find a vet to fix salt and vinegar's neck, and that'll put all three. I got enough room in the studio for all three now, Ernie. Like where on your right hand side, which is the left on our side, is the left of us, where the cactus plant is. You know, ketchup or barbecue could fit in that corner. In the middle, where you are, was going to be salt and vinegar, and then and the youngest brother is going to be barbecue. I don't want to put barbecue in the middle because then the orange and the red will kind of blend in too much. Where barbecue is yellow, like Felix here, like the duck, and yeah. So barbecue. I'm sorry. I, I I got frustrated with the last phone call. Okay, now yes, I can see it now better. When he blocks some light like that, direct light into the camera there. The Felix the duck there is yellow, and that's like the yellow that's salt and vinegar, and orangey kind of you're like almost like the orange that's like barbecue is kind of like orange, and then red, of course, like red like the stop on the video thing on the screen over there. That's or red like red. That's like the nose on Ernie. That's ketchup Munchie, the oldest brother. They're going to be doing the play by play on the UFL live streams. Ernie, you've I think you've seen them the three brothers before. They're a little rough. They play rough because you can see what happens to salt and vinegar's neck. But so, anyways, not to get confused with the Hanson brothers, but the Munchie brothers can play rough too. They like football, and well they're old, Ernie. They're like us. We're all getting old, and they're not roughhousing it like you used to, back in the day. So we're not gonna miss much on that, but I won't even pause the video, Ernie. I'm gonna go to we got the handball. Oh yeah, there's probably some NCAA handball going down uh this weekend. You can just look it up. I'll do a cold reading to save people the trouble of looking it up. Let's see. Is there any team? Gotta make sure you say team. Team handball. Team handball NCAA. Any chance? Team ball handball college nationals. Let's just want to see if there's anything going on. The USA Team Handball College National Championships. Oh, there's the women's. Okay, is there men's too? The USA Team Handball College Nationals. Okay, I'll look into Wikipedia because they're gonna give you if there's established in '96. Did I say 76 in one video, or their team West Point was the first one to win it in '96? Something about the satellite. I remember, and I thought I seen the words. I think my eyesight's what's that called? Stigmatism. It's around. It's only okay. Okay, it's when it's coming up. I guess when is it coming up? Okay, the USA Team Handball College National Championship is a team handball tournament to determine the men's and women's college national champion from the United States. It's once played, established, format, round robin. When are we having this? When is this happening? Oh, nice. Okay, when is this happening? Okay, we got March to April, month played, established, format, teams 4 to 13. Uh, when are we having? When is it? What is the dates on this? Uh, What are the dates? I'm trying to find. I'm not finding it. Okay. United States NCAA handball teams score stream. Okay, the 2023 was April 16th. Okay, so if 2023 is April 16th, I got maybe I put NCAA instead of, maybe I should go with college. Okay, USA Team Handball College National Men's Division. When is that happening? USA Team Handball Competition, College Handball. February 21st to 20. Huh? Wait, did I miss it? I think I missed it. I'm gonna put 2024. See what happens there. Oh, okay. Team Handball Collegiate National Schedule 2024. February 21st to February 25th. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I gotta remember around Super Bowl time that it's on. Oh, I missed it. The 2024 USHA Collegiate National Handball Championship, February 16, 2024. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. I guess, let's see. I guess might be the women, on the women's? No, I missed it completely. USA Team Handball College Nationals. Let's see. There's some dates on it. Months played, history, men's record champion is West Point and minimum. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find the. What is it happening? Oh, is the women's happening now or? Uh, I'm not finding the web pages. Colleges with a strength in handball. Oh, it's taking a long time. Oh, jeez. I'm taking too long on this one. USA Team Handball. Just give me I don't think I'll have any. The 2023. They talk about the 2023 now. Let's see. Where's the 2024? I don't understand. I'm gonna guess that the women's side is. I think It's gonna be in April. Looks like. I'll look. We do a quick look here. Okay, let's see. March to April. Months played March to April, so they're playing it probably right now. And let's see. It looks like they're just okay. I'm not gonna miss it because it's from March to April. So if anyone's really interested in seeing handball played at the collegiate level for the women's, okay, so there's a possibility you catch it this weekend, but there's finals coming up in April, so I'm not going to try to miss that, Ernie. Well, try to get the finals at least. That's maybe just the final game, kind of get the score. Even if I just get the score of the final game, that's good enough. I'll call that a win. Okay, so I'm going to hit the old pause over here and look up for the snooker because it's going to take a while to find the snooker now, and then we'll wrap it up with the 13th African Games that are being held in Ghana. See what's if it's wrapped up yet or if there's still another week to go. I forget. Alrighty, Ernie, I got the snooker at the women's final. That was the the XIAO Iron Women's World Championship. Xio Iron Women's World Championship. Okay, it was already played. It was played yesterday, Sunday the 17th of March. Okay, it was in China. I didn't catch it. Could have caught it on. Nah, I wouldn't have been able to catch it on TV. I think I was sleeping. I was sleeping Saturday night. I didn't. So there, a new winner. Okay, now the person that came runner up is her name is Mink, Mink, and Nutcharut, Nucharat, Mink Nucharat. I'm not sure what the flag is. I'm not sure. Uh, Okay, but the winner was from China, and it's BAI, so Y, and YULU is the last name. YULU, 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 Yulu. I'm probably not saying it properly. This is Bai's first world championship title, and also the first for China. It was her second ranking event win. Wow, Bai earns a 2-year card on the World Snooker Tour. Okay, she's on the because she won the championship. Now she gets to go to the next 2 years worth of tournaments without having to qualify for them. That's the bonus you get for. She's you can pencil in where you want to go in the next. I guess. I guess you have to do so many to keep qualifying for the championship, but well, she's they call it like on the PGA Tour the card, eh, or the the LPGA. Like if you difference is being on the card where you get to go to these tournaments, you don't have to pay to go in the tournament. They actually pay. So, but the hotel it's a different world. You got to come with your own hotel room and all that. So but this one at least gets to go to these tournaments without worrying about having to qualify for them now for the next 2 years. So that we had a champion, and trying to I'm trying to look where the let's try to look for the quarterfinals. Okay, there was a few here. Well, they had quite a bit of participants in it, but yeah. So that one's final. So that was gonna be gone the next time you see that the snooker women's final. It's a final, and it's Bai Lu BAI first name and last name is YULU. She's the new women's snooker champion, the XIAO Iron Women's World Champion. Wow. All right. I didn't expect. I didn't expect it. I don't know what else snooker. I'm on snooker.org right now. Let's see what's going. Let's see if there's any turn. Okay, let's see the tournaments. If there's anything coming up this weekend. Let's see the 2023-2024 season live scores, upcoming matches. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see now. I think we just had that already. The European Championships. Oh, April. I'm sorry, March 18 to the 23rd. Okay, so it looks like the European Championship, the final is going to be played on the March the 23rd. Oh, okay. Ooh, what a list of players that got. They must have really dwindled it down because we're at the it's the 18th to the 23rd. So they started today. Okay. So the European Championship for snooker, it started today. It's going to end on the 23rd. Okay, so but when the upcoming matches the 23rd? Oh, the World Open 18 to 24. Ooh. 18th to 24. But then on this one, we got a different league going now with the World Open, 18 to 20. Oh, there's some snooker to be played. Okay. The European Championship, 18th and 23rd. We've seen that already. Okay. Right, have these been played already? Or so I'm looking at European Championship. European Championship. Ooh, quite a list. That is quite a list. Okay, so there's okay, but we have some tournaments going on. It started today. I guess you could probably catch snooker for every night this week somewhere. I don't know how. I don't know how you can watch these things on TV, uh, regular television, like unless somehow it's on YouTube. Snooker. What are the chances? Let's see. I don't know. Should I do that? I've spent so much time. It's already a minute and 22, and I'm kind of. It's gonna take a while for all these searches. Even if I hit pause right now, it's still gonna take a long time. But so the 23rd is gonna have some championships happening for snooker. So somewhere out there, there's some snooker championships. So if you there's gonna be taking out the women's. I don't know if it's women's or men's, so I don't know what's happening. So the snooker will stay up, but the final, I guess, snooker's finals. I'm gonna put Euro, I guess, Euro finals, because I don't know if it's men's or women's. I don't want to get that deep into it because I'm like an hour and 23 minutes into this video, and I'm still haven't gotten to the 13th African Games. Okay, so there's snooker to be played, folks. If you want to watch some snooker, it's out there. Okay, let's pause for a second. Okay, Ernie, I went to their actual webpage, and I'm on the... Okay, let's see. Olympic qualifier, athletics. Okay, let's just go quickly athletics and see what happened there. Is it still going? Or is it actually still going on now? 2023. No, this isn't it. Okay. I don't. I'm gonna have to go on a different webpage. I'm having trouble on this webpage. Okay. Okay. I just went to Wikipedia to make sure of the dates. Okay, the 13th African Games hosted in Ghana will be held from the 8th to the 23rd. Okay, so the 8th to the 23rd. I forgot about that. So 23rd was Saturday. So I guess the closing. I may be able to be able to see the closing ceremonies on YouTube because I'd be like 6 in the afternoon. Let's see, the closing ceremonies could start at 8. 4 o'clock over here. Nah, I might be out and about. Saturday. I only go visiting once a month, and I just happens to be that Saturday. I'm going once or twice a month, and this will be this one chance I get to visit this month. I'll someone out there in this world besides staying in this bedroom all day. The 23rd. Yeah, it's gonna finish up. So there's still African games going on. As far as what's on Saturday, uh, finishing must be wrapping up a lot of stuff because they're probably already wrapping up a lot of events, if any. Like, but there's the 19th, 20, 21, 22nd. I could imagine like the 100-meter dash. That's got to be really exciting. That's going to be on the 23rd. There's a whole list of sports they mentioned that on the actual web page for Africa Games. Is let's go to the 2023 African Games. Let's see. Bids, venues, marketing, participants, sports. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, sports. We got the athletics details. Yeah, well, they do the alphabetical order. They have arm wrestling, which and it's not really gonna be an Olympic qual for sport. But if anybody wants to see some arm wrestling going down, well, you could catch arm wrestling in the Africa Games. I don't have the schedule in front of me like right now. But if you're not interested in arm wrestling, you just forget about this. But the arm wrestling is in the African Games, and there's still a few days left. Is it? It's no. It didn't give me that. It didn't give me the proper one. Okay, it gave me arm wrestling. I thought I was gonna. I'm not because I'm not on the African Games webpage. I'm on Wikipedia's. Because I just want to do this real quick. Athletics, badminton. Oh yeah, 3-on-3 basketball, boxing. Should tennis, triathlon, volleyball, beach volleyball, weightlifting. Oh yeah, I would like to, oh weightlifting. Darn it, I'd like to not miss weightlifting. The demonstration sports, esports. I like the esports idea. I like that. Uh, the pickleball. I like the pickleball idea because people are playing pickleball. It seems like it's easier than tennis to get into it. Scrabble seems like fun, but is it going to be English only Scrabble? Speedball. I don't even know what speedball is. Oh, wow. Sambo. What's a sambo? A Russian art. Oh. It's not really promoting world peace, though. Kind of not. Rugby, to go to rugby sevens. I guess, I guess because it's such a. You don't want to really go full on tournament. But I like the idea of chess. I don't know why they don't put chess as a demonstration sport in the Olympics. Just for fun. Just as a fun thing. Like, to promote, the idea of, chess clubs. United States of America, they should include, chess, Ernie. I mean, in the Olympics. I mean, you might as well get people going for it, and it's, getting Olympic, even if it's a demonstration sport. They should have made a demonstration sport for this Olympics. It's to get people interested in the younger group, interested in chess. And who knows? You'll find some chess champs out there. And, oh well, you missed out on a good. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Ernie? What are you going to do? But, yeah, so they're still going on. The 23rd's on the Saturday. So, by the time. So, Friday technically would be our last day, kind of. Who knows what kind of events they have on Saturday? I mean, because they're wrapping it up. And by the time, it be Africa, it's yeah, by the time they start their closing ceremonies on Saturday, which good idea. You finish it up wrap it up on a Saturday, not a Sunday. That's a good idea too. Don't wrap it up on a Sunday. Uh, okay, let's see now. African games. I want to get to the actual web page. I think I just gonna, I'm going to go. Okay, the 13th African Games. I'll go to their actual web page. Okay, submit. No, no, I don't want to submit a flight plan. I want to see the hospitality, latest hospitality competitions, teams, about. Okay, competition venues, I guess. Okay, you got the sports dome. Okay, the sports dome had handball and and wrestling. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Handball, that's good. Oh, there was a handball. Look, they had handball. They had handball. I think they might have handball in the Olympics again. There's another chance for people that if they want to catch some decent handball, there's some right there being played now at the African Games. I mean, there's countries that would be more interested in handball than they could be in soccer, possibly because it's more affordable. I mean, you don't need such a big area. You don't need so many players. So, yeah, you can be all year round. So the and then they're playing badminton. That's an Olympic sport too. That's an Olympic sport too. I know that for sure. Tennis, yeah, tennis in the Olympics. Me, 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 me. I don't know. I just the swimming's at the aquatic, the triathlon and the swimmings and the athletics and soccer will be is played at the University of Ghana sports facilities. Yeah, the soccer. Yeah, once again, folks. I don't soccer. I don't even know if I had live scores, I guess, but the rugby's going to be played at the U of G rugby stadium. Okay. At the conference center is going to be the arm wrestling. Okay. Weightlifting will be at the GCB hall. Oh, I'd like to watch the weightlifting. Then the netball and basketball 3-on-3 is the same netball court they call it. And let's see this. Well, boxing is probably an Olympic sport too. There's the boxing arena somewhere out there. Karate, taekwondo, beach volleyball, the cricket for the I had the cycling. They're using a highway for the cycle. Oh, they're going to be using a highway for the. That sounds like a Saturday event. The cycling might be a Saturday event because you could close off the highway for a couple hours on a Saturday than you would on a Thursday or a Friday. You know, Fedosa Hockey Stadium, field hockey. Oh yeah, yeah, field hockey. See, I Ernie, I just want to win the. Okay, Ernie, I know. Sounds, Ernie, I'd like to win the lottery, just so I can have a satellite and watch sports from around the world. And I don't know how I'll do this channel. Uh, it'd be a different setup, I guess. Do I still use? I don't know what you call it. What I'm calling you is it's not an avatar. You're, you're not because there's so many. There's you and there's the Munchie Brothers and the Coach Coyotes and the Sylvesters. I'm using a lot of characters to take my place in front of the camera. Because I don't want to be in front of the camera, but I want to be YouTube. I don't feel like being this podcast thing. I don't know. I'm not really a podcaster kind of guy. Sports news review. Really, it's really it's tough to. It's tough to do a YouTube channel when you really don't have the budget to like. I don't. I try to find my best way to get around from getting your channel blocked because of your. But then again, if you I don't know. I don't know how it works. If you can, how do you? What I don't have the. I just don't have the resources into looking into fair use. You know what I mean? And oh wow, it's someone's medication time. Is it, or is it time for me to kind of stop here? Well, either way, I'll put the old snooze button and give it a snooze here. Snooze around, huh? Let's give it a little snooze for 15 big ones. 15-minute snooze here. We're gonna wrap this up soon, Ernie. It's just talking away over here. We're okay. So we're on the 13th annual, the 13th, not annual, because there was years that didn't. It started in '65. There were some years that didn't go off at first. They did the Olympic 4-year format after a while, so that's why we're only on the 13th African Games and being hosted. The host country is Ghana this time around in 2024, and I was so stoked, Ernie, when I seen that, but I'd never even all this time yet, and I still got time, but I've yet to see any of the African Games. But I could probably YouTube if I really, really, really want to watch it. Like, there is YouTube, and there is African Games highlights, and I just can't show it. You know, like the fair use thing, and phew, what is fair use? I guess you need a team of lawyers to, hire a bunch of lawyers to figure out your fair use. What can you use on YouTube and what can't you use on YouTube? With, you see people, kinds of people using other. I just don't know where. I don't know. It's just weird how I don't want to take any chances using copyrighted material right now. Uh, More than a year into this, more than a year of doing videos, you can lose all your content. You can lose the thing is losing access to your YouTube channel. You know, and how many YouTube channels has never gotten a strike? Not one strike. You know what I'm saying? Since 2016, no, 2006. 2006 YouTube started, if my memory is correct, and like I'd love to they announced it to one time is how many YouTube channels have never, like, just a number, don't give out the names, just a number of how many YouTube channels have yet to receive a strike, a copyright strike. Because I mean, like, it let's say the vast, huge majority gets one copyright strike, and that's the only one they're gonna get because they oh shoot, something went wrong. You know what I mean? So you need to you know what I'm saying? It's just strike one, strike two, strike three, and it's okay. Who do you talk? You don't. There's no person to talk to. You lose access to your YouTube channel enough. It doesn't seem like it's a lot of fun. Um, I don't know how I'd feel. Like I said, I could definitely always appeal it because I don't really. What do I use except I the only the only thing I've ever used was my own videos, sports news review. You know, like it's like if someone uses like say another channel, someone uses their own videos. How are they going to get a copyright strike against themselves? I mean, like, it's only if someone notices that someone's using their material on their YouTube channel, that it's even a small time YouTube channel like mine can say, "Hey, what the heck is going down? Why is this person using my content?" Now, like I said, I just don't know what could be fair use. And just it's such a I don't know. I just you know we always go with the standard like don't show me. I keep saying that. Hey, I can't show any video, and I can't show. I definitely can't hear the audio. You won't be able to hear. And then I'm learning watch parties is for live stream watch party. It doesn't mean there's a group of people. I'm hoping. I don't know how I can get that message across. Like there's not a group of people watching this in a room and all that. Just I guess like when I do my versions of the watch party is uh it was the XFL and then the USFL and then when it came to NFL it was very sporadic in the games too. I didn't do every single XFL game and I didn't do every single USFL game. I I only did it once in a while. I didn't even know I just didn't even understand how I did it, where I did it, why would I pick this game or that game. But I guess I'm saying is that, like, but when it came to the NFL doing watch parties, I've only stuck with yeah, Buffalo Bills. And that's it. I'm just gonna stick with one team, one game. So anyone else doing live stream watch parties can't be like, well, what's this guy doing? Not another person, you know, another person doing a watch party. You know, that's those one or two viewers I could have got. Just jokingly saying like if I ever got one or two views while it's like and people stuck around while I'm doing the live stream game of the Bills versus Jaguars or something like that. I'm just saying, you know, like someone has been doing it for a couple of years and they're getting 75 views. Yeah, that was one or two viewers. It kind of hurt. Like that's a it, you know, some of them get pretty high numbers of their watch parties, even in the hundreds watching. But yeah, but I watch two that if I'm not doing the live stream, it's not if it's NFL, it's not Buffalo Bills. I'll be watching two other people live stream and then listening to the game because I can I, it's my version of my own watch party. Hearing the audio and watching the game while uh, listening to the two other live streamers, and sometimes play the radio because they might be ahead of it all. So I get the full view of it. But when I do a live stream, I notice how hard it is if you don't have any help. If it's you watching the play by play on the television, and then trying to the comments. No, you need a moderator if your channel's doing successful. You need a moderator to comments. You're not looking at who's looking at comments. You might miss those comments for the next 10 minutes. I'm looking at the television screen trying to figure out what down it is and what to say next. Okay, so like I said, there's still chances for me to watch some. I'll wrap this up now, Ernie, and there's still a good chance for me to catch some 13th African games in Ghana, and we'll let's put some block on Ernie. See, because it's the lights in the room now. I'm not using natural light. It's gonna stay at the same time. And this is, I think, what I needed to do for Ernie is I could cover him up like this. It's a little late now, but I'm just joking around saying that, well, could cover up the Ernie there for the light, stop getting the block, direct light from the room, the ceiling. So, with that, Ernie, from Ernie and Felix, we're all three of us are saying that we're over and out, and we'll catch you next week, and we'll get you more results. And just generally speaking, before we're over and out, I'm just saying that we're more becoming a site of just Hey, there's this sport, that sport around the world. Kind of, hey, there's some, interest. If you're interested, there it is. So, but like I said, Ernie, hey, like that's how we, that's what World Sports News with Ernie is all about. And it's also to keep my sports news review thing name kind of making sense to me after a while, because it started off as sports news review, but I almost evolved to an NFL football channel. And then I go, uh oh, I got to think of something quick, and that's when I came up with Ernie, and I came to Ernie and said, "Hey, I'm actually really heavy on the NFL, and I'm really heavy on the football in general. Uh, I I am supposed to be the sports channel, so I might as well report on some sports around the world, and that's when we came up with World Sports News with Ernie segment more things, and NFL news with Sylvester get more segmented, and like uh, like Ernie, if it was like how do you say uh, as far as viewership and all that, say the other three were doing really well. Like my pre-game with Coach Coyote, my post-game NFL games with Coach Coyotes, my live streams with the oh yeah, I forgot to mention I do CFL games live streams, and my live streams and my NFL news with Sylvester. Okay, those were doing well. Even if World Sports News with Ernie, I'm talking like a year or two from now, and World Sports News with Ernie still only getting like one or two views if I'm lucky in a month. If I'm lucky for the whole month, I might get one view, one person that look kind of stumbled across it, listen to it for a few minutes, and go, "What the heck is this?" And I'd still be doing World Sports News with Ernie. Ernie, you're only to keep the idea of sports news reviews channel name relevant when it's in February. And I really don't fully bring up NFL news all the time. Or March, I mean, like April now. There's like these 2 months without the. If I'm kind of lucky that I did do my channel starting in March, because I would have, if I had started it like just say during right before the start of football season, I wouldn't have called it sports news review. I would have just called it uh, football review, like college, CFL, NFL, and any other leagues. But it's like it just, you know, yeah, I was. Yeah, plus I was thinking of start like NHL hockey. Then I realized, yeah, that's right too. I was gonna start with NHL hockey, NBA, and all that. That's the whole point. It's funny. Like before World Sports News with Ernie came out, I thought I was gonna do NHL hockey weekly. Like I had zero. I still do, and I have zero interest in. I don't have any interest in doing NHL hockey news right now at all. None whatsoever. Playoffs. That's because I'm in Ontario. If the Toronto Maple Leafs are in it, Ottawa's a little out of my range right now. Like the Ottawa Senators. It's no Toronto. It's Ontario, south of the like. Let's see, south of Trenton. No, there's a certain south of yeah, south of what do you Peterborough, south of Peterborough. It's mostly Toronto Maple Leafs from way back in the day, and Ottawa's just completely kind of team. And oh, I love the idea of Ernie. Every time I think of the words Ottawa, the only thing I think of from my point of view is Ottawa. Yeah, I like going down the old 401 where it says, and I know that this Well, the 401 doesn't go directly to Ottawa, but like this is the start to how to get to Ottawa. 'Cause let's face facts here. Ottawa's north, but north of the 401, but yeah, you end up cutting off. But Ontario is so like that's the only main highway to get there between the Metro Toronto area and outside of Metro Toronto area to get to Ottawa, the 401, and then cottage country, as we say. Oh yes, yes, yes. It's telling me this. Please wake up, wake up. Uh, Ernie. Yeah, that's another thing. I want to win the lottery. Is like I want to live out by my lonesome, and I don't need much in this world. I'm just gonna hit pause before I pause it. Yeah, alrighty. Ernie took care of that phone call. So I have no idea where I was, but I know we were wrapping things up, and I kind of went off again on a different tangent before I wrap things up. But we're on the 13th annual. No, not annual. Yeah, it's only the 13th African Games because of the years that they're missed, and now it's the 13th African Games are still being played in Ghana right now. They're wrapping it up. It's gonna be all wrapped up on. Trying to find how to block that room light on you. Okay, they're going to be wrapped up on the Saturday, and host country is Ghana. Still some time if anybody's interested in watching some African games being played. Still got a little bit of time, and with all that, Ernie, let's all with between. So I'll say the goodbyes for us. So for his companion there, he calls him Rubber Ducky. We call him Felix. And for Ernie, also, all three of us are saying over and out.